Hello, and here's Global TV News Brief for this time with Uyag Mofwebe. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has condemned the invasion of a hospital and abduction of workers and patients by gunmen in Birni Gwari local government area of Kaduna State. The bandits invaded the primary healthcare center at Layin-Dan Outer Village in Kuyelo Ward, Birni Gwari, abducting 2 nurses and many patients yet to be ascertained. The Department of State Services has granted administrative bail to the President of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero. It was released a few minutes before the midnight ultimatum issued by the organized labor. Pro-democracy activist and presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, announced his release in a tweet late last night. And now to some business. Nigeria's telecom sector risks shutdown as about 800 workers from the Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association have embarked on strike, threatening to cripple services across the nation. The union, largely contract staff, warned of massive disruptions to telecom operations if its demands were not met, as this would leave millions of subscribers to face a potential communication blackout. The strike began on Monday, and the union's demands include, among other things, reinstatement of some of the sacked workers, recognition of the union, improved working conditions, and remittance of membership dues. The Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Bank of Industry, and some financial institutions will be discussing the impact of the current recapitalization on the real sector at the 2024 Finance Correspondents Association of Nigeria conference. A statement by the organization noted that the event would address Nigeria's ambitious goal of achieving a $1 trillion economy. On the foreign scene, Europe's main stock markets fell at the open following a strong start to the week as investors track global economic data. London's FTSE 100 index slid 0.7% to 8,201.99 points following mixed British job figures. In the Eurozone, the Paris CAC 40 index dipped 0.1% to 7,421.59 points, and Frankfurt's DAX shed 0.1% to 18,426.76 as traders looked ahead to U.S. inflation numbers and the European Central Bank meeting later this week. Thousands of prisoners in British jails were due to be released early today as part of government moves to ease overcrowding. Recently released figures showed that the prison population in England and Wales was at its highest ever level. However, with concern about released prisoners reoffending, the government insisted that no violent offenders or domestic abusers would be eligible for early release. Business Minister Jonathan Reynolds told reporters that a difficult decision it is to release the 1,700 prisoners. And back home, Oyo State Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Wasilat Adegoke, says over 250 athletes and 58 officials from the state would participate in the 2024 National Youth Games organized by the Federal Ministry of Sports for the under-15 athletes. The under-15 athletes were drawn from the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. The Commissioner made this announcement while addressing them before their departure at the Lekon Salami Stadium Adama Shigba in Ibadan, the state capital. And with that sports story from your states, we wrap up the news brief for this time. I'm Uyag Mofwebe. We have a fuller package for you at top of the hour. Do stay with us.